And I am back here under these bright-ass lights, back in the studio. What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17. My career mode, I am still feuding with the Dead Man post-WrestleMania. I am still rank 4, and I guess we got a promo here and a match with Dolph freaking Ziggler. You know, again. Heath Slater defeated the Big Show. Good for him. Let's see and hear what the Dead Man has to say here today on this fine Tuesday. And back in my home territory recording these videos. Got plenty of new stuff upcoming this week, so I guess look forward to that. But obviously this show every day, as it has been every day for the past 150 plus days, you know, outside of that suspension and whatever else. Anyway, you know how I feel about you people, the universe. You have all given me a career. You've given me a purpose. You've given me something to fight for every night, and that's why I have come out here. Not every superstar has the same respect for you that I do, and I won't stand for that any longer. This is the way things are in WWE now, where arrogant jerks can run roughshod over decent, hard-working superstars with no consequences. This isn't the WWE I signed up for. I mean, because you were here under F, so, you know. And it sure as hell isn't WWE that you deserve. So I'm going to take it back. By force, if I have to. So I'm not taking it anymore. Not for another day. Not for another hour. Not for another second. I'm done. Attack Slug, boy. Come on down. We gonna have it out right here and right now. Man, how come I can't no-show these? If other superstars can no-show these for me, how come I can't have the option to no-show for them? That'd make sense, right? Give me the option. Seriously, I can't believe you people are actually listening to this idiot. Not only that, you're eating up every word he's saying. If I knew you were all this dumb, I would have brought my snake oil kit. I'd make a load of money from all of you if you want a bridge in Brooklyn, etc., etc. You'll have to excuse me. You must have me confused with someone else who cares about you, or anything you have to say. There's only one person out here who the universe wants to see, and that person is me. You know what you are? You're the eyesore in every neighborhood. That ugly old building that nobody knows what to do with. The neighbors complain, they want to talk about taking it down, but it just stays there. Looking terrible, driving down the value of everything around it, unwanted, undesired, and completely unnecessary. If you're so interested in becoming another name on the long list of people, 29 hoes, 29 souls. Alright, I'm officially sick of you. If you say another word, I'm gonna knock you out. Actually, I'm gonna knock you out either way. I hope you said your goodbyes to your family, because when you wake up, if you wake up, they're going to be as old and as gray as you are. Look, pal, I eat punks like you for breakfast without breaking a sweat, but the fact is, I'm not feeling hungry right now. You're boring me. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose this promo, so fuck it. Kick him in the dick. Pop-pop! Look, I beat you at WrestleMania. What more do I have to do? Stomp out, stomp out, stomp out. Seriously. Just keep on doing it. And there's the end of that segment. And so I welcome you to Tuesday, which means it is the day after the hottest Raw of the year, which I have not watched. I did watch the opening, because I had to. Like, I was trying to get my stuff set back up for today to get, you know, things back in order. So I didn't have 3 hours to spend watching Raw, and I'm gonna watch it again tonight anyway. But, I'm like, look, I have to watch the opening to see what they do for the hottest Raw of the year, and man, it was almost perfect. It was almost perfect. Like, Roman comes out, and the chants were off the fucking charts. There was a fuck you Roman chant, there was a go away chant, plenty of delete chants, and every time he went to talk, they just booed louder. It was such an amazing, like, moment, and then, as soon as he left, and it was, you know, he just was like, this is my yard now, and they booed way, way loud, and then he left. Then we get to the part where the PR spin on commentary where, like, these are non-traditional fans. Non-traditional fans, you know, the ones who pay thousands of dollars, fly across the world to watch a product are non-traditional. Go fuck yourself, right? Oh, they cheer who they would boo. They boo who they would cheer. I'm like, yeah, but they've been booing Roman for like 2 years now. Over 2 years. Ever since he won the Rumble in 2015, they've been booing him pretty consistently. So, don't pretend like every other night he's out there, they cheer him. That is not the case, you assholes. That is not the case. So, without, like, just let Raw go on as normal. Don't bring your nonsense spin into it immediately after what was a pretty amazing segment. That's my only real complaint there. And then I watched a little bit further to see the Hardys, and they kind of still haven't gone with the full broken stuff yet. Even, you know, I mean, obviously the Anthem lawsuits and whatnot are as currently an ongoing legal matter. So that is where you have to be kind of careful on how they handle that stuff. But certainly the crowd is chanting for Broken Matt and Delete, and they're chanting Obsolete, which is fantastic. So that stuff was really good. And then I tuned out for a while because I had things to do. And I tuned back in to see Kurt Angle as the new general manager of Raw, which, seemed to be the smart money for a while. Once we learned that, hey, Mick Foley needs hip surgery, and also Kurt Angle's going to the Hall of Fame, that seemed like pretty much a no-brainer for the new Raw GM. So I am happy that is the case. But I didn't watch much else besides that. But obviously, I hear things and I see things on Twitter. When I got up this morning. And Emma, they let Emma wrestle. Holy shit, our long national nightmare of teasing Emma with vignettes is over. So excited that there's no more endless Emma vignette thing saying, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. No, we're done. She's back. So happy because for so long, Raw has been for women. So any additional fresh blood is definitely helpful. And Dolph Ziggler really just taking it to me here, which is kind of rough for being half awake when I'm doing this show. But it has to get done, so it gets done. Anyway, there were, your usual, hey, guess who's getting called up today? And that is the Revival to challenge the New Day for their open challenge, although they're not champions, so why they were having an open challenge, I'm not really sure, but, it's wrestling. Do what you want. And Dolph Ziggler really not helping me here at all. Also, the return of Finn Balor, which was very much has been expected because he's been good to go for a couple of weeks now. So that's pretty cool. Dolph, F off. Seriously, I've beaten you how many times, and you're gonna pull this nonsense? I don't care. Now then, I guess most significantly from what I heard from Raw, and from watching that thing with Vince and Kurt Angle, is that next week there will be what he is calling a superstar shakeup. Now, does that mean twist of fate? Does that mean there will be the draft next week? Because he didn't say draft; he said superstar shakeup. Now, what does that mean? Because certainly the Raw after Mania is going to have a shakeup because you're, going to bring in people who haven't been there. Like, your NXT talent, right? So, that's cool. I expect to see more talent on NXT going to SmackDown tonight. Possibly Nakamura. I think, pretty much anyone who lost at TakeOver is fair game for a call-up. So, I guess we'll see. And Dolph Ziggler here, really giving me a run for my damn money, for once. Because I've just beaten him so many times, it's not even funny. And now he wants to hit the super kick? F that. And, nope, I didn't, I missed the timing. I missed the timing. No. Damn it! I lost. To Dolph. What the hell happened? That was straight up the game whipping my ass on normal for reasons that I will never, ever understand. Well, we meet again. Mr. Cena. But before we get to Big Match John, we have a backstage assault on the dead man. Backstage at SmackDown. Because, damn it, I am offended at the fact that I am still in a feud, that I beat Taker at WrestleMania, and I'm still rank 4. Like, if that doesn't give me a rank, I don't know what would. Seriously. It's ridiculous. And I am salty that I lost to Dolph Ziggler, so I am taking out my frustrations on the dead man. Over, and over, and over. And he just keeps getting up because he's the Undertaker. But whatever. Give me the chair. Thank you. Don't sit up. Just stay down. Really? Pop. Right in the back of the head. In the back of the head. Right on your old-ass knees. Okay. Let's put it down. Let's try to trigger some oh my god moments back here that I know I have some. And I want to do the announce table powerbomb. Or the, not the office table. This table right here. I have it. I bought it. I want to do it. So, dead man over. Let's go. Thinking. Come on, dead man. Let's see what you got. Come and find me. Huh? What? What? Where are you going? Where are you going? Nope, that's not the right way. That's not the right way. Oh, shit. Haha. Come on, really? You're gonna reverse that? The best pure striker in the game. I'll reverse that. I just don't want it to end before I get to it. Oh, really? Grapple him. No, don't! Don't end this segment. I want to do this move so bad. Don't end the segment. Alright, so if I grapple him, and then drag him over to the table, put him on it, yes. R1, triangle. Here we go. That's it, dead man. You're going for your last ride. Boom! It didn't break. The old games, it used to break. But, oh well, that's fine. And now, I can handle this bit of business. Now, when it comes to this superstar shakeup, if it ends up being a draft, or if it's a trade, or whatever it is, I think there's two very likely moves to get made here. Because, think of it this way, right? Seth Rollins has problems with his bosses, and he won that match. AJ Styles had problems with his boss, and he won that match. So, the bosses are still in charge, and you don't want to keep drawing out that those particular feuds, right? Oh no, I can't see him. So I think AJ to Raw and Seth to SmackDown makes a lot of sense, but hey, we'll see. But I think just in terms of the storyline, those make the most sense in terms of, you know, what they would do for those things moving forward. Anyway, there was some other stuff here. Looks like we're gonna have Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman, finally, which was been the, you know, the rumor for a bit here. So I think they've definitely built him up good enough in the past, like, you know, 6-8 months that I could buy that. Whereas a year ago they were saying, yeah, Brock and Braun. You're like, no, Braun is too. I mean, he's still pretty green, but they've done a pretty good job with him in 2016 and this year and whatnot. So looking forward to see what they do with him in the future. John Cena trying to hit. Oh, I'm rolling him up. His one weakness. Trying to hit the Fisherman's Suplex there and not succeeding. How about a big old German suplex? But yeah, so there's that. It looks like Chris Jericho is hanging out long enough to get the rematch clause in for the U.S. title, so until Payback, which is end of next month, which is fine. But it's funny that Jericho is going to exercise his rematch clause, whereas Goldberg is not going to exercise his rematch clause for the Universal title, which he lost at WrestleMania. So that's kind of curious, but, you know, is what it is. It seems like the post-match stuff, or the post-Raw stuff to the crowd with Goldberg pretty much seems like, yeah, he's done. Dunzo. So, you know, thanks Goldberg for hanging out for a few months and having a total of, like, you know, 5.5 minutes of matches, but whatever. Is what it is. getting that part-timer paycheck that was pressed. Stone Cold. So, the only news story today is that it seems like Jim Ross has signed a 2-year deal for stuff. This does not mean he is going to abandon his Access TV New Japan commitments, which is good. But he's signed some kind of a 2-year deal. Not sure if it's going to be announcing or talent relations, or he's worn so many hats in this business that it doesn't really matter. Having JR on the team is always a bonus for any wrestling promotion, period. So, certainly after the tragic death of his wife, getting back to work, getting back on the road, is going to be helpful in just kind of getting your mind off of that whole situation. So, I'm not sure what that means for his podcast, because that's definitely, he does that every week, and he usually does that on Monday nights. He records it on Monday night. Really? Whatever. He records that on Monday evenings, so picking him up and putting him down. So whether or not that podcast continues, who knows? But in any event, welcome back, JR. We certainly missed you. So here we go. 1, a 2. Nope, it's John Cena. John Cena gonna do what John Cena does. So that means Attack Slug must reach deep down into the arsenal and not get the damn sunset flip. I do not want to get hit. What are you doing, John? No. Alright, I need to be careful here because he has a finisher. John Cena, how dare you? How dare you do that to Alexa Bliss? Seriously. What kind of man are you? 2. So I definitely have learned my lesson. I'm thinking this time, I do not want to go to the top rope and jump on John Cena. That would be a terrible idea. So, let's hit his kryptonite for Super Cena. And there it is. It's still his kryptonite. Apple juice indeed. 4-star match. Thanks for coming. Eat it, yeah. How many more times do I have to beat the champion in a non-title match to at least get myself a rank up? Anyway, tomorrow, Deadman, once again, thanks for watching. I'm attackslug. More videos every day. I'll see you next time, right here on this channel, and I'm out.